All right, now for our drummers. We want you to play one medium to up-tempo swing tune, okay? One chorus, just playing time, okay? The next chorus, solo, okay? And then we want to hear you trading fours between the time and your solo, okay? So keep time for 4 bars, solo for 4 bars, all right? So that's a total of 3 choruses that we want to hear in that tempo. Now, you know, some people like to speed up, slow down a little bit. We want to make sure that you're as true to the metronome marking as possible. Don't play with a metronome because we'll know you're cheating, obviously. Okay, so keep that time for a chorus. Play a solo inside of the form of the tune for another chorus, and then trade fours with yourself, okay? We'll be checking you out for that. All right, the next requirement for our drummers is the style requirement. We want to hear you play in varying styles. We want you to be true to those styles, okay? Obviously, you know, you hear it all the time. People will just say Latin. Well, Latin is a pretty big, big space in this world, okay? And there are specifics inside of that. Let's talk about a few of those specifics. First, we want to hear 1 minute of a swing tune with brushes, okay? We want to make sure that the sweep of the brush is consistent, okay? So you're not just playing on the snare drum anytime you want. We want to make sure that we can feel the pulse with your brushes. The next style is AfroCuban, okay? Again, we want to make sure that you're playing right in the pulse with that. You're hitting all of the accents on the right beats, and you're also able to communicate to the other folks in the rhythm section, bass player, pianist, with your comping, that you understand the intricacies of that specific rhythm. The next thing we want to hear you play is a good, greasy, down-home jazz shuffle. Just sort of sitting right in the pocket, not speeding up like you just had like a latte from Starbucks, but more like you just had a nice burger and fries, you know, right in the pocket and consistent. We also want to hear a 1 minute excerpt of a ballad. Again, playing in time, and it's important to not let the momentum lag while you're playing a ballad. Sometimes ballads just kind of like fall into the abyss. You want to make sure that you're keeping the pulse, being very consistent, okay? And finally, a 1 minute excerpt of a funk or hip hop tune. Now, when we say funk or hip hop, you know, you could play that groove almost on anything. If you have a specific funk tune or hip hop tune that you want to play along with, by all means do that. But we want to make sure that you're being true to what those grooves are, okay? So when you're playing in a hip hop groove, especially modern, like today's time, it kind of sits back a certain way on the beat, okay? Again, it doesn't rush. In fact, most of the rhythms that we just talked about, they don't pull you ahead. They kind of sit right in the time, and they're very comfortable. It should be just like you're just sitting on a couch chilling and something's pulling you along. That's what we want these grooves to feel like. All right, drummers, give it to us. We also want you to show us your time sensibilities in 5/4, 7/4, and if you want to throw another odd meter in there, by all means do that. Again, we want you to be consistent with the beat. We want to make sure that you're not slowing down or dragging or rushing, okay? Try to be as true to the metronome as you possibly can. Whatever beat you decide, stay true to that, but do not play with a metronome. Lastly, if you have an excerpt of yourself playing with a local big band or your high school big band, by all means, shoot that over to us. We'll check it out. We want the auditions to be concise. We don't want them to be long because we can tell pretty quickly if you have the certain sensibilities and specifics that we're looking for, okay? We also want to get a sense of your soul. We want to get a sense of your spirit in this. So smile, you know, show us who you are. Show us what you bring to the table, not just musically, but in your human essence as well. So we're extremely excited about the next couple of weeks, y'all. We are ready to do this. I hope you're ready too. So get your materials in quickly, and the quicker you get them in, the more we can consume them, and hopefully you'll be on the stage with us in July. Hope to see you soon.